find the keys.
Group 1, your time is up.
Oh my god!
So I'll get some candles and a board and windows
Yeah.
up.
These are potions.
Yeah.
Ready for tonight's Harry Potter themed evening programme. In the 7 potion containers in front of you, there are a variety of potions. 3 of them are poison. 2 are nettle wine, which, while harmless, will not help you in any way. I'll send you back to complete your last task and the final potion will allow you to progress and leave. Mark, it looks awesome.
So here's the one thing I need to change. This looks like an I, because that's what I read,
Oh,
but it's a
was.
1. 1 will send you back to complete your last task again, and the final potion will allow you to progress.
Tell me what they have to do, Mark.
So, there are 4 clues. So it says, choose unless you wish to stay here forevermore. To help you in your choice, we give you these clues 4. First, however slyly the poison tries to hide, you will always find some on nettle wine's left side. So on the left of nettle wine, there will always be poison. Second, different are those who stand at either end. So these are different. They're not both nettle wine, they're not both poison. But if you would move onwards, neither is your friend. So neither of these will help you, neither of these are the one you're looking for. Third, as you see clearly, all are different size. Neither dwarf nor giant holds death in their insides. So neither of these are bad.
Okay.
So neither of these will kill you. And then fourth, the second left and the second on the right are twins once you taste them, though different at first sight. So although they look different, the only one which has 2 matching are nettle wine. So nettle wine, poison is on the left, always. This will not help you, so this must be the one that sends you back, which only leaves these 2. And we know that the dwarf does not hold poison. So this is your potion.
Okay.
Don't show this to any kids before tonight, though.
No, I'm not going to. So we're saying that if they do drink one, the kids will die? Are we poison?
Only if they drink one of these 2, because these have tie-dye dye in them.
So they actually will die if they drink or
It's
get really
possible.
sick?
Yes, it's possible.
So potentially we could have kids that are really sick or die if they drink
They're
one.
not actually going to drink them, because I didn't clean these. They just have to pick one, and once they've made a definitive decision, I will tell them if they're going through or they're going back or whatever.
I think you should make them sip it.
Well, I say I'm probably not going to be the one here.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I would do it.
I think you probably should do it.
Right.
Mark.
Consider my new solution.
Yeah.
I'll have to explain it somehow.
Yeah. Derek, what are you doing?
I am taping up the windows to make this place dark as ever.
That's it. We're basically turning the game room into a kind of a dungeon where a troll is going to be, and we're going to hide a key in here. Part of Harry Potter's front of the key, but we just made it into a dungeon, and it's going to be dark. We're going to get a fog machine in here now.
Yeah.
And the kids are going to come in here. We're going to get scary kind of troll sounds as well, and there's going to be a counselor in here who's going to be a troll. And the kids have to sneak around here with the fog machine on, try and find the key without being caught. Once they found the key, they can escape, they can get out. And that's part of the
key.
The key? Major key, I don't know, if we have to make a key. Yeah. So we'll do that. In the other room is a potions thing, and then there's other stations where they've got fluffies, you've got to sing Fluffy to sleep and stuff like that. And we're going to test out the... you ready, Mark? We're over the troll dungeon. Ooh. How dark this is going to be for when the kids are going to crawl through here. To try and find the golden key and Dobby. Dobby again is here. They won't be together. Just a little key. It's like the crystal maze in here. They're going to come in, there's going to be a troll, they can't be found. And Dobby's going to be somewhere hiding as well. If the kids find this, they get to go to breakfast first tomorrow. So let us test this out. Ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Ooh. Yeah, that's good.
That is good.
That is good. It'll be good. Basically, this night's evening programme is they've got to find the Sorcerer's Stone. I don't know if I said it already, but they've got to do challenges.
Did you move it by the door, by the way? Sorry.
No, it's by the North team. It's drying.
Sorry for interrupting. Start again. Take 2.
Didn't need to start again or take 2. That was
No,
part
I
of
ruined it.
That was life. That was part of life. Though you were just having a conversation. Ugh. Now I forgot where I was because you said take 2. If you hadn't said that, I would have been fine. I could have carried on.
They're going to be trying to find the Philosopher's Stone.
Or Sorcerer's Stone in America. They go to
Sorcerer's Stone.
different challenges, different things, and then they find the stone. I'm too tired to right now.
Forgot the clipboard, that's the reason I went in there.
We've got like an hour to try and finish and setting up and stuff.
This is checklist upon checklist upon checklist. And we're nearly done. We've got the dodgeballs for the battleship. Did you drop them down to the point yet?
Not yet.
Okay, and that's one thing we've collected them. Got the noodles, got the glitter, slope on the hilltop. Costumes for the troll and Fluffy.
Part of the most stressful thing about it is you do all this work and you just hope that it works out right. That's the most stressful part, isn't it? Yeah. It's making sure people enjoy it and have fun. For me, that's the most stressful thing. Right, let's go and drop the rest of this stuff off.
Hey.
Wait, guys, can we stop reading ahead? Like,
no, okay, here's how this works. You can't just do one and then figure it out. You have to read all of them and they all play off of each other.
2 cabins have completed this already.
For the second left, so on your left, the second one, so this one, and the second right, so this one, are twins once you taste them, they're different at first sight. So those two are the exact same.
Those are the same, yeah.
That's what I said.
So, looking at your initial rundown, what could they possibly be?
Poison. So first, however slightly the poison tries to hide.
So this is battle line and this is left, so this is bad.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the other little wine?
Yeah. Second, different are those two.
And then this is bad.
Okay.
Third, as you see, all different stuff.
Alright, a dim flashlight. It has duct tape on it. So, your object is to find the golden key. The golden key is about this big. It's a cardboard key that's painted gold. In there with you guys is the troll. The troll, if he catches you and hits you with his whipple bat, you guys come out. You guys have 2 minutes to find the golden key. So, in each group, 2 minutes to find the golden key. Okay?
Oh, stop! Stop! Bro! It's okay! 4, 3, 2.
So right now the rest of the game is still playing, they're still doing their challenges, and I'm about to hide the Sorcerer's Stone, which I made earlier on today. A little secret, it's not magic, it's just a rock I painted red and put glitter on. So I made that earlier on today, and I'm going to hide it, and I don't know where to hide it. Somewhere around here, somewhere where it's kind of easy to find, but not too easy to find, because the cabins are about to finish their challenges, and then once they've done that, they've got to find the Sorcerer's Stone. So I just need to find somewhere to hide it. It's not going to be too difficult. But so far, I think the evening programme's gone really well. It's gone longer than we expected, a lot longer than we expected. We thought maybe it'd go like 40 minutes. It's gone probably, well, it's nearly coming up to an hour, and we're not even done. It's probably 50 minutes now and we're not finished yet, so we've still got quite a lot to do. So I was just filming it, it was cut off there because Mark phoned me. Basically, there's so many kids still wanting to do the troll dungeon, which was really cool, it's just you saw a minute ago. But because there's so many kids that still want to do it, we're going to let every kid that wants to do it. So we're going to get rid of this part of the element. We're going to save this finding of the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone till tomorrow night and do the zip lining stuff tomorrow night now. We'll do that so we can get the other kids to start showering. It's getting a bit late. Well, it's not that late, but obviously camp time, we've still got to get all the kids to shower. We've still got like 100 and something kids at North teenagers to shower so far. So we'll do that tomorrow. See, things at camp, it always seems like that. You have to change and adapt everything you're doing, basically. Otherwise, you know, you can't always work on a fixed plan. And that's why, if you ever come to a summer camp and you work, people get really stressed and frustrated because they make a fixed plan about something and it never works out. A fixed plan never works out. You need to be flexible. And you need to be able to change what you're doing. And that's what we're going to do. I like to do the Philosopher's Stone bit, but it's not going to work time management, so we're just going to cut it and do it tomorrow. So if you ever come to summer camp, be flexible and understand that nothing you plan works out the way you want it to. Mark, how do you think evening program went tonight?
I think the kids loved it. I think the counsellors really bought into it, and the counsellors sold it, which is what I loved. Because some of the games, I think they were good games. They weren't great games, and they made them into great games. Particularly when we look at that troll hole, I think it's a great idea, but the fact that those 4 counsellors were in there sold it, and those kids they were terrified, but they enjoyed it. They're not going to forget that. That's going to become an experience that lives on in their memory for a long time.
That's one thing about camp. If you ever work at summer camp, is you need everyone, you need others. You need to let go of stuff a little bit, don't you? Like, we planned all that, we created all that, but it's only as good as the people you give it to. And if you don't trust them to do it and be creative themselves, and you strangle them, it falls apart.
Quite honestly, the staff that's up at North Team this week have been incredible.
Yeah.
Not one of them hasn't even really given a lot of effort. Even the ones who maybe at the start of the summer weren't giving it their all, this week have bought into it and have been.
And that's the thing, managing up here, managing a group of people who, have all got their own ideas of fun, personalities and stuff, and then me and Mark come up and we say, this is the game we're doing, and we give them like a 5-10 minute prep of what the game is and how we're going to do it, and then they go and do it, and they're all dressed up as characters and everyone's getting involved, and it's just amazing, I think, that people can do that, because we could write the best evening program in the world. Me and Mark could write the best evening program, the best games, but it's worth it if the people can't do it for us to run it, and so I really do appreciate what they do. They do it. And now finally we're in bed.
I'm going to turn this off a touch, Mia, because last night I was done.
I did turn it up. Oh no, I turned it up and then I turned it down because when I come back during the day, it was 73 and it was really warm in here. We have to keep changing the other room we lived in was so hot, and then this room gets really cold.